Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Gemini. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Geminis, please. All right, so we have the Judgment card, Aries, Scorpio energy. Your person is also showing up as the Lovers, Gemini energy. They're viewing you as the Seven of Pentacles. And the connection, we see the Sun, Leo energy. So this is definitely a connection. This is definitely a powerful connection here, Gemini. With the Sun, I feel like you may create a family with this person for some of you. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean children. It could be, it could be blending families, but it may also be, whatever family means to you, pets and houseplants and things like that. But Judgment here, Aries, Scorpio, tells me that this is definitely a destined partnership. And the Hanged Man tells me this person is spiritual. They may be already hanging around you, Gemini. The Hanged Man tells me that they could have Pisces in their chart. This person is selfless, they're creative, they're loving. And again, it definitely feels like you're destined to meet this person. With the Lovers card, this could be a soulmate or a twin flame connection for sure. And the Judgment card tells me that this is somebody who's awakened and spiritually evolved. All right. And we see the Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody who knows their worth and value, and they have a lot to offer. And it feels like everything they've worked for, Gemini, they certainly do want to share that with you. All right. I'm seeing someone here who might, I'm hearing Switzerland, Norway, so I'm getting more like Northern Europe. So I don't know if they have a background in from Northern Europe, or they just enjoy like hiking or European vacations, or maybe their parents or grandparents come from there. Maybe you're living there, maybe they are. But I see this as somebody who definitely has a lot to offer, and their destined partnership. Spirit is bringing you two together for a reason. And we see the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I feel like your person has definitely been dating, right? But the Nine of Cups in reverse tells me that, they may have given up hope or faith that they would ever actually find the one. And the Nine of Cups in reverse tells me they may have experienced a lot of people who are around for a good time, but not a long time. Or maybe that's the energy that they embodied because they weren't really connecting with anyone that they really felt they could build and grow with. But Gemini, they're viewing you as the Seven of Pentacles, which tells me that you are the one they've been waiting for. Now, how you're going to be feeling, we see the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So this person definitely is going to make you, feel romantic, feel like you want this. You may be a little bit strategic, but I also think you're going to, you want to attract this person. You want to get with this person. You're going to be very focused on this person. You're going to feel the romance here for sure. Okay. So let's see. You may meet this person also at a time when they're feeling pretty emotionally drained here, Gemini. All right, so we get Mama's Boy. Now remember, my readings are not meant to be gender specific, but some of the cards that I use are. And your person has a close-knit relationship with their mother, whether she's alive or she's crossed over. This can also indicate someone who looks like their mom, has followed in their mom's footsteps, acts like their mom, maybe a caregiver to their mother. All right. Now they could be a Taurus or have strong Taurus placements. So we do see that fixed energy here in their chart. They're stable. They enjoy aesthetics and comfort as they're ruled by Venus. They're loyal and kind, and they can also be stubborn. All right, and we see Daddy's Girl. All right, so again, remember, my readings aren't meant to be gender specific, but it does look like this person has a close-knit relationship with their parents, or they hold their parents in high esteem. I'm also getting a little bit of a morbid message here, Gemini, but it could be that this person has lost both of their parents. Okay, but they hold their parents in high esteem. They have very good memories of their parents, or they just have a really close-knit relationship with mom and dad. All right, and we see that they're relaxed. So you're going to feel at ease with this person, who will likely be super approachable. All right, so you're going to be very comfortable with each other early on. The Lovers tells me they could have Gemini in their chart, or they embody Gemini energy. So playful, fun, inquisitive, always, wanting to learn, to grow, enjoying, witty banter as flirtation. But it also indicates that you two really do complement each other beautifully. Yeah, this person may play games. Now, I'm not really reading this as somebody here who, plays mind games or head tricks or anything. But I feel with plays games, like this person may, maybe they like to play chess. We see that here on the Knight of Cups. Maybe you both enjoy playing chess. They could play online games, games on their cell phone. They might like to gamble. Maybe they, do cosplay and things like that, whatever it is. But this person, that kind of tracks with Gemini energy, playing games, fun games, cards, dominoes. All right, this person sings, so you may catch themselves, singing to themselves while they're in the shower, while they're doing remedial tasks, while they're driving down the road. This person may also be a singer. I mean, they may have sung, in the school choir and things like that. But I also feel like they, maybe they do that part-time, or maybe they used to. And we see gray hair. Now remember, these are really specific messages, Gemini, that are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some of you. All right, so maybe this person does have gray hair, has a few grays coming in, but like I said, it's not going to be for all of you. All right, so we get this expectation card coming through. So again, I get a lot of confirmation here, Gemini, that you are exactly what they've been waiting for, although this meeting might happen unexpectedly. And we see courthouse coming through. They may have a decision to make between you and someone else, Gemini. This person may also be a lawyer or have a background in law. They could also be experiencing some sort of lawsuit when you meet them, or they've been involved in a major lawsuit. And we see message energy showing up in reverse. So this person might be somebody who prefers like talking on the phone to just sending messages, kind of old school, really confident energy. All right, I'm liking that. All right, what else do we need to know about this person? Okay, they spend their money quickly, and I definitely think they're going to spend money on you, Gemini, whether it's taking you to nice places or buying you nice gifts. This is somebody who definitely likes to share what they've worked hard for. This person may go by a nickname, and your paths will cross after you make some sort of final decision. Now, maybe they're waiting for you to make a decision about moving to their area, to their job, accepting a new job, maybe a decision to leave someone else. Maybe you have a choice between them and someone else. And this person already knows who you are, Gemini. Okay, so some of you, that is the case. Some of you absolutely already know who I'm talking about. Now remember, we have strong Pisces energy, Cancer and Scorpio as well. We have strong Aries, we have strong Sagittarius, the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. We have Gemini, again, strong Leo energy here. But Gemini, they're viewing you as the Seven of Pentacles. So they're viewing you as exactly who they've been waiting for. They see that you two complement each other in the most harmonious ways. This is somebody who sees you as supportive, but I also feel like this is someone, Gemini, who's going to have your back. All right. and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, they're waiting for you to, to move, to quit a job and to move. But they might be a little bit worried, Gemini, that you're not looking for something long-term, that you enjoy being single. Especially for those of my Geminis who are either recently single or you've been single for a long time. It's like you may be really enjoying the single life here. Okay, so they might be worried that, you don't want something serious with them. And we see the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. Now, Capricorn, when it shows up in its shadow attributes, really can be somebody who's a little bit stubborn or pessimistic about love. But I'm wondering here if this person is waiting for you, Gemini, to release some sort of karmic third party or to get out of a karmic situation, a family situation, or something having to do with your money or your career. But Gemini, what's interesting is you're ready for this, Ace of Wands. You're ready for this. You're passionate about this. Okay, so you're feeling it. You want this. Now, you may have to be a little bit strategic here. Some of you, maybe you're waiting to get out of a marriage or a divorce to be finalized. I think they're waiting for that as well. But I'm seeing my Geminis, you being quite confident and kind of rip-roaring ready to go here with this person. Okay, because it feels so in alignment. It feels so special. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. What do they notice about you, or what do they really like about my Geminis? So we see Advocate. So they see you as somebody who's compassionate, but you also put that compassion into action. So, you stand up for what you believe in, and you put your money where your mouth is. All right, and they also see you as a seeker. I am kind of getting like travel. I'm wondering if this person like lives in a different city, state, or country, or maybe you meet traveling for some of you. Because I'm kind of getting like, I don't know, like I know this is not going to be for all of you, but when I'm in your energy here, it's almost like I'm like selling everything and I'm about to travel or start a new life. Like that's the vibe I'm getting. So I know that's a bit extreme, and that's not going to be for all of you, but maybe for one of you out there. But we see thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Okay, so this person really feels like they love that you're always looking for truth, and you're always learning and growing. And again, you both might have those strong Gemini placements, because I feel like that curiosity really is what Gemini energy embodies. Now with the Sun card here, I think this is going to be a really happy connection. It's going to be passionate, but the Sun is like, oh, we were meant for each other. Let's build and grow. It does feel a little happily ever after, to be honest. Some of you may have a family with this person, or blend families, or just build a legacy here with one another. This connection benefits from spaciousness and patience. What is meant to deepen will do so without force. But I do feel like being patient here might be a little bit difficult, but there might be something going on here with this Ten of Pentacles and this Devil in reverse for you, Gemini, where the connection is kind of forced to move slower than you would like it to. Yeah, see there, I was picking up on some sort of travel or movement. So this meeting occurs through movement, travel, or a change of environment. New perspectives create alignment. And this connection sharpens understanding of what you want and need, because I feel like finally you meet somebody that really does, check all of your boxes here. Okay. So let's see what else my Geminis need to know. What else do my Geminis need to know here, please? Twin flame recognition. So someone here could actually be a twin, or you both have this strong Gemini energy. I mean, it just keeps coming through. You know this soul that mirrors your own. Manifesting the one. Very soon, your true love will arrive. Okay, so you're manifesting one another. And we see physical connection. So yeah, it feels like they're gonna be actually physically around you. So it's not gonna be an online connection, or at least your meeting isn't gonna be online. It feels like the sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. I do think that you are. I'm not gonna say you're gonna get physical quickly, but I definitely pick up on this passion and attraction between the two of you. And Gemini spirit saying this is a dream come true. So have faith, your rainbow will come smiling through. Okay, so this is a dream come true, Gemini. All right, what else do we need to know here, please? Anything else my Geminis need to know? January, so that's Capricorn, Aquarius energy. Now it may be unfolding between now and January, but really my readings are meant to be sooner than that. The time frame that I set is really in the next couple of weeks, maximum next couple of months. So, and we also see July, but what I love about that is we could have the Capricorn Cancer axis coming through, or the Leo Aquarius axis coming through, which is again a strong indication for me as a reader, for soulmates. But it could be that you met, or you've already met in the month of July, and by January you two are going to be full on in a committed relationship. Again, January or July could be birthdays. Again, as I said, it could be Cancer, it could be Capricorn, it could be Leo or Aquarius energy. Or you may look back and see that something about the month of January, the month of July really impacted this connection and really helped bring you two together. All right, my lovely Geminis, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.